So on our Auto Boom, at the bottom we show our Auto Boom sensors. Now the boom height numbers right now are all wonky because we're folded up. Once you're folded out, sitting in a yard with rough gravel, they also might read goofy, but start driving, look at them in the field, they should read what boom height is actually there. You can also see how many sensors you have. This current unit has 5 sensors. If you have more challenging terrain, rolly, sharper hills, adding the upgrade kit to add 2 more sensors to each side is going to help improve the performance of the Auto Boom system. Now, if you have a sensor that's acting up on you, you can tap the sensor and you can disable it, and you can run missing a sensor. Your performance won't be as good, but you can still use the Auto Boom and get through until you can deal with that sensor. Once that happens, you can turn the sensor back on. If we go into our settings menu, boom configuration, some rack widths, boom tuning, display configuration. We can change some different settings in there. Height sensor updates. This is where we can push software out to different sensors. Preset configuration, that's what I'm looking for. Now on your joystick, they come default with 1 tap to engage your auto mode. So for some people coming up to an approach, they go up to lift up, they go too high, they want to drop down just a little bit to control the height manually, and it automatically re-engages and comes down into the approach. Some people prefer to change this to 2 taps. Once you do that, now you can lower it down a little bit, let off, and you have up and down control without engaging the auto until you do a double click. So you can change that if you prefer. Preset configuration. There's also some deeper fold tuning and calibration menus that we won't cover off in this video. If you're having issues with that, contact our service department. Auto manual beeps. You can turn that on, and you can also turn on alarms for disable, for folded alarms, disable Auto Boom, disable fore aft, disable engine RPM alarms. So default, they only come with the auto manual beeps turned on. So whenever you engage the Auto Boom or disengage it, it'll beep at you, but you can change that if you want more notifications. Looking back at the auto fold, we can fine tune update our cradle save position or our spray position if it's not coming in right. If your boom comes in and it just hits that cradle on the right side coming in, it comes in a little bit low, make sure you were sitting level when you do it. If it does it consistently, you can update the boom height limit without redoing the whole calibration. So you can bump up the right or left side, whichever one's hitting, 1 inch at a time and get that to fold nice. If you're having trouble with that, contact our service department. They can help you get deeper into that. Fore aft control controls how the booms, how straight they stay. So when you accelerate, that they don't fall back, it tries to push them forward, and same when you decelerate. That is controlled through this controller now as well.